Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about the refuse status of your visa at the CEAC website. And guys, if your visa is refused, that means you are undergoing an administrative processing. Ayan guys, it will take time, and of course, we will talk about your 221G documents. So stay tuned and you listen carefully and attentively. And if you're new to our channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. And now, let's talk about your refused visa status. Ayan, refused does not mean you are denied. Does not mean that your visa is denied. They only need to undergo some process like administrative processing. More documents will be asked. And once you provide it, that means they will process your paper and absolutely, your paper will be approved. Your visa will be approved. It depends on the circumstances. Once you check your visa status, you will see this on the CEAC website, the refuse status, and that means a U.S. consular officer has adjudicated and refused your visa application. Please follow any instructions provided by the consular officer. If you were informed by the consular officer that your case was refused for administrative processing, your case will remain refused while undergoing such processing. You will receive another adjudication once such processing is complete. Please be advised that the processing time varies and that you will be contacted if additional information is needed. For more information, you can visit travel.state.gov or the website for the embassy or consulate at which you made your visa application. Of course, just like the others, you will be anxious on what's next, what's gonna happen. In this case, you will not receive email from the U.S. Embassy, but instead you will receive a mail from U.S. Travel Docs. These include a letter of the documents you need to submit and further instructions. Of course, guys, kailangan nyo lang sundin yung instructions na nakalagay sa letter. Okay? Mag-focus lang kayo doon sa kanilang instructions at i-provide ninyo ang kanilang mga kailangan para ma-process nila ang inyong mga visa. Ayan. At pag inyo nang na-provide ang kanilang mga kailangan, ayan, pwede na kang ma-overcome yung denial if you provide everything they requested on the letter. So, yan guys, kailangan nyo lang mag-comply sa kanilang kailangan at isend nyo ito sa kanila pabalik kasama ang inyong mga passport. At sa letter na inyong marireceive, ayan nga, meron nga instructions kung paano nyo isasubmit yung inyong mga documents. Meron doon na option, upload only. Ayan, depende yan. Case to case yan, guys. Ito yung sa akin. May nakalagay na upload only. Tapos, meron ding upload, then send original. Maglalagay naman sila doon ng link sa letter. So, ayan, guys. At pwede nyo i-scan ang mga documents sa kanyong i-upload sa ceacstate.gov. Ayan, sa appropriate category. Tapos, meron ding submit originals only. Ganyan yung sa akin, yung aking process na ginawa. Sinubmit ko yung original documents since wala namang instructions. Hindi naka-check yung instruction na upload. So, ang naka-check na instruction sa akin is submit original only. Kaya, ang sinend ko is yung original. At, ayan, important. All required documents must be submitted together at the same time with a copy of the letter from the U.S. Embassy and the document submission form from U.S. Travel Docs. They will not review what you send if documents are missing. They can only review your applications once complete. So guys, sa iyong document submission form ay nagbibigay po ang LBC. Sa kanila kayo mang hingi. Kasi yung nakalagay dito sa link na to is pang non-immigrant. Pag K1 visa po yung inyong mga pinaprocess, kailangan nyo po ay ang immigrant submission form. At meron po niyan sa LBC. Ayan, sa kanila nyo na lang po itanong. Kasi hindi nyo pwedeng ipasing documents nyo nang wala yun. At syempre, meron lang kayong 1 year following this denial to provide the information requested. After 1 year, your petition will be permanently terminated under INA Section 203. You may review your status at the CAC website. Ayan, at kung meron pa kayong mga katanungan, pwede nyo silang i-contact. Ayan, sa kanilang website. Or you can call them. Once you are asked for original, ayan, ito naman ang ating katanungan, where to send the documents. You may drop off your documents at the LBC document drop-off location. So guys, makikita nyo yung mga locations na yon sa ustraveldocs.com. Ayan, hindi ko na mailagay dito yung mga list kasi sobrang dami nila. Ayan, be careful guys sa inyong pag-send. Kailangan sa mga authorized LBC drop-off location lang ang inyong papadalhan ng inyong mga 221G documents. At 430 pesos po ang service charge. At syempre, kapag sa mga authorized drop-off locations kayo pumunta na LBC branch, eto, at meron silang nakalagay na ganito sa kanilang counter. Ayan yung inyong kokopyahin sa form. Ayan, ng LBC. Kaya kailangan talaga sa drop-off location kayo pumunta. At ito naman yung aking sinasabi na submission form na manggagaling sa LBC. Ayan, meron sila nito guys. Huwag kayong mahiyang magtanong kasi hindi tatanggapin ng US Embassy ang inyong mga submission or magiging incomplete ang inyong mga submissions nang wala ang submission form. Para makita nyo ang mga passport and visa collection locations, ayan, pumunta kayo sa ustraveldocs.com. At pumunta kayo sa may bandang bottom. Ayan. Tapos makikita nyo itong nasa screen guys. Tingnan nyo. Passport/visa collection locations. Ayan. Diyan yung makikita kung saan yung mga drop-off locations. Or kaya itong document drop-off locations. Yan na mismo yung inyong i-click para makita nyo sa screen kung saan yung mga addresses ng mga LVC branches na pwede nyo ipag-drop-offan ng inyong mga documents, mga 221G documents. Andyan yung mga submitting your 221G documents, retrieving your documents. So, ayan guys, malaking tulong ang website na ustraveldocs.com. Itong mga susunod na info sa ustraveldocs.com, kagaya nung na-discuss natin dito sa naunang slide, ito, makikita nyo itong mga informations na ito, kung paano nyo isasubmit yung inyong mga 221G documents. Ito guys, yung mga step-by-step guide para sa inyong submission ng 221G documents. Pero kung wala na kayong time para manood, ito ay available sa ustraveldocs.com. I-pause nyo lang itong video na to guys para mabasa nyo yung nakasulat sa screen. Bali, same lang naman ito nung nasa nauna nating diniscuss. Kasi ito yung how to submit your 221G documents. Yung nauna ko nga lang na diniscuss is from the letter that was sent by the US Embassy. Yun yung hard copy guys. Binigyan nila ako ng instruction na yun talaga yung kailangan kong sundin. Kasi depende nga sa case na sa case ninyo. So yan guys, depende sa kung ano ang kailangan nila sa inyo. Kung kailangan nyo bang i-upload lang yung mga documents or kailangan nyo padala ang inyong mga original copies. Ayan. Syempre, pag nadala nyo na yan sa LBC, bibigyan nila kayo ng tracking number. At syempre, ayan, matatrack na ninyo yung inyong mga sinend na documents sa US Embassy. Ayan. Mag-antay kayo ng mga 5 days. Ayan. Saka kayo tumawag. At syempre, after submission, pwede na kayong magtingin ng inyong visa status sa CAAC state.gov na website. Siguro naman guys ay familiar na kayo dito sa CAAC website na to kasi dito kayo nag-fill up ng DS-160. Ayan, dito rin natin i-check yung ating visa status. Ayan, yung nasa pinakaibaba, check my visa status application. Pagkatapos, ito na po yung lalabas. So, ilalagay nyo dyan yung inyong immigrant case number at saka yung code na nasa ibaba. At dahil nga refuse yung aking case status, ayan po yung lalabas. Ganyan na ganyan. Pagkatapos, mapapalitan niya ng application receive, tapos approve, and then issued. Ayun po yung mga status na inyong makikita dyan sa CAAC website. Ayan, yung nasa isang sample na issued. Yan yung inaantay nating lahat. And if you want more ways to track your case status, you can download Case Tracker and lawfully on your mobile phones. At ito na yung mahirap, yung ating waiting time. The duration of the administrative processing will vary based on the individual circumstances of each case. You can always read more information about 221G at ustraveldocs.com. At ayun na nga guys, good luck! Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel.